I'm back and I'm filming with my hair dye lamp and I'm filming at like 1 in the morning. What a surprise. Hey guys, right now I'm going to be reviewing another Demon Hunter album. I got another request to do the Triptych. I thought it'd be fun to review it, but I was also thinking like, I'm going to be so biased because this is one of my favorite albums. I decided that I was going to review Demon Hunter's discography to give me some more albums to review. There's going to be 6 album reviews coming up real soon. So today I'm doing the Triptych. Basically, this is their 3rd album. It has like a million different album covers because they released like 4 alternate album covers or whatever. But I'm gonna put up the original one for this video. And so first we're gonna go track by track and then I'll kind of get my overall thoughts on it. So the first track is The Flame That Guides Us Home, and this is like 30 seconds and it's just an intro. It has some choir vocals, like operatic vocals, and then I don't even know what they're saying. Anyway, The Flame That Guides Us Home, it's not really a real song. It's pretty good for an intro. And then track 2 is Not I. I looked it up on YouTube and I pulled up a separate tab on my phone to look up lyrics too because I had a feeling since there are so many unclean vocals I wasn't going to understand the lyrics, so I wanted to read lyrics as I listened to the album, and so I looked up the lyrics to Not I and I listened to that song and I was just like blown away hearing this song. I was like, where have they been all my life? Like, I heard of Demon Hunter a while ago actually. I heard Collapsing and Infected when I was 12. I liked Collapsing a lot because it's more of like a rock song than a metal song. Then I heard Infected when I was 12 and I was like, what is this? It's just screaming. Anyway, this is really one of the first songs I ever heard by them, Not I. Loved the kind of mix of clean vocals and unclean vocals, and I really love the lyrics in this track. It was weird, like I listened to the whole album one night and then the next morning I woke up with this song in my head. I'd only listened to this song once and it was already in my head. It was the weirdest thing, like that usually doesn't happen to me. This song, Not I, is basically like about not conforming to the world and not conforming to like what society wants, I guess. And honestly, it's really said in a great way. The next track is Undying, and this was a single. I'm pretty sure it was the like lead single. It kind of took a while to grow on me. This song, the thing that makes it stand out is that the verses are really great, just like the chorus, you know? Like they both have their standout things about them. Of course, everyone loves the chorus of this song, you know, one final heartbreak, and then like screams in the back. Everyone loves that, but the verses really need to be looked at too, the rhythm of them. There's just like a groove to it. There's so much energy in the verse and I love it. The only complaint is, now I think about it, I kind of wish the enunciating was a little bit better in the verse. I mean, I understand like how hard it is to like enunciate when you're doing unclean vocals, you know? It's not easy to do, but I just can't understand a word Ryan's saying in the verse. Undying, great track. Okay, the next track is Relentess Intolerance. This track is, I kind of wish it would have been later in the album because this song, Relentess Intolerance, it's kind of repetitive. Honestly, it's the worst song on here. I will say that. I feel like it's just one of those songs where it like just doesn't measure up to all the other tracks. I still like it alright. I wish the chorus had a little bit something more to it. But yeah, that main like guitar riff where it's all da 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 da, and it goes back and forth between those 2 notes like over and over. Even for it being a weaker track, it's honestly still really good. And if it was on like an average metalcore album, it would be like the best track. So yeah, that's Relentess Intolerance. The next song is Deteriorate. I'm so excited to talk about this one because I love it to death. So the first time I listened to this thing, I was instantly drawn to this song. Deteriorate is really long. It's like 6 minutes long. It's a very long song. It's a ballad. It's really moving. I don't even know if I want to say this, but it really makes my heartstrings come undone. Okay, I'll leave now. Seriously, this song, Deteriorate, it might be my favorite Demon Hunter song. It might be. It's really, really up there. I know that for sure. I love how this track really builds. Like, the intro is long, and there's kind of like this guitar thing that it kind of like fades in and out. I mostly like this song because of the musical aspects of it, but I do like the way these lyrics are. They're kind of like, I guess, darker. So the next track is the Soldier's Song, and this is another one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure Demon Hunter actually dedicated it to like people fighting for their country and, you know, all the soldiers out there in the military. And this song has, honestly, Demon Hunter's best lyrics. But more than just that, the chorus is amazing. It's only like 4 lines, but it's just perfect the way it measures out. This is such a standout track. It packs a punch. I absolutely love this track. The next song is Fire to My Soul, and okay, 3 favorites in a row. This was my favorite when I first listened to the album. Or wait, didn't I say that about Deteriorate? Okay, Deteriorate and Fire to My Soul. Those are my favorites when I first listened to it, and they're still some of my favorites. I can see some resemblances to like hard rock in this track. There's kind of an accessibility to it in the chorus. I absolutely love the glitchy kind of guitar riff in the very beginning and how it kind of shows up back in the chorus, but it's like kind of in the background. You have to listen to it to really hear it. The bridge really stands out. A lot of songs don't really have standout bridges. I love the line, "Why are we choking on pills designed to heal?" The first time I listened to this song, that lyric stuck out to me. I was just like, I don't even know what it was about it. The next track is 1000 Apologies, and this instantly reminded me of Flyleaf with the guitar riff. And this is a ballad. This song is one of the most popular ones on the album. It might be the most popular song, which is kind of weird, I think. This song is really good, and I never skip it. I always listen to it. I like kind of how melodic the verse is, but the guitars are kind of choppy in there too. Then when it gets to the chorus, it's just long held out notes and just a huge chorus, and I love it. This track is also pretty long. It's a great ballad, honestly. You know, it's really good. And the next song is The Science of Lies, and this guitar riff stuck out to me quite a bit. There's like a weird kind of walk down in the guitar riff, and it's really, really cool. I like it a lot. I also love the chorus in this song. The chords are really cool. Like, I love the double bass. The double bass is just going crazy in this track. I love like the long held out notes in the chorus, and the way Ryan sings this, and there's the backup harmonies that are adding to it. This chorus is just, again, huge. The next track is the cover. Yes, I know it's a cover now. The cover, Snap Your Finger, Snap Your Neck. And in a past video, I kind of humiliated myself trying to like growl to this song. This is one of my favorites. And for a while, I didn't know it was a cover. I was just like, I saw the song title and I was like, ooh, this is gonna be like hard hitting, this is gonna be a great song. So I listened to it and it is great. It's a great track, it's heavy, it's one of the heaviest on here. The original artist that does it is Prong, and they're kind of like industrial metal, I guess. I don't know, this is like the only song I've ever heard from them, so I can't really tell, but like, they're an older band, I think. They're like early 90s. Something like that. All I know is that Korn is influenced by them, and I like Korn, so I'm like, okay, I might like Prong. So I looked up the original song and I listened to it, and honestly, the verse is like not that good in the original version. Like, the vocals in the verse are just like, but the way Demon Hunter does it just clears it all up. Like, the Demon Hunter does it a lot better. I still like the original though. This is honestly just a great song in itself, you know, and I can respect that. I can respect the original, but I prefer Demon Hunter's version because it's just awesome. I love how there's cleans and uncleans kind of mixed together at the same time. Sounds great. The next track is Ribcage, and so this song Ribcage is pretty good. There's this one line in the pre-chorus where Ryan Clark kind of reminds me of Trevor McNevin from TFK, from 1000 Foot Crutch, and I don't even know why. I've heard people actually find Demon Hunter through this song, which is pretty cool. I think it's a good first track to listen to. I think the guitar is great in this track. I mean, it's not really one of my favorites, but it's not one of my least favorites either. Like, it's honestly pretty good. You know, I really like it. The chorus is pretty good, but the verse is honestly where it stands out the most. With the kind of like guitar arpeggios, it's really good. And then the closing track is The Tide Began to Rise, and this song is so good. I like it almost as much as Deteriorate. Like, honestly, I do. I love the piano and the strings in here. Absolutely love that stuff. I honestly want to cover this song. The song The Tide Began to Rise is really great because it has so many great lyrics. It's just so memorable in every way possible. I love how it builds up. I love the bridge. I love how it just kind of fades out. I love all the harmonies in this track. I like the chord progression. And the chorus is just like kind of dark and just really great. Just very mellow track. It's a perfect way to close the album. It's one of their best closers. I won't say it's their best, but it's one of their best. It's a great album. It's such a good album. I love like literally every single song on here. And even though I said Relentess Intolerance was my least favorite, it's still really good. I still like it quite a bit. I already know what I'm gonna rate this. You already know what I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. What else am I gonna rate it? This is one of my favorite albums. Yeah, it's at like a perfect length. It's close to 50 minutes, but it's under that. It's at a perfect length. Has a perfect amount of tracks. Just, yeah, great album. This is my favorite Demon Hunter record, and I gave it a perfect score, and yeah, that's the review. So, leave me some suggestions in the comments for which album you want me to review next. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.